Alright guys, I did it again. I flooded the aquarium room. I was doing a water change in this aquarium and I just let it overflow. It went all the way into the laundry room. So I guess I'm going to be squeezing out towels and soaking up water. Just a lot of towel wiping up. We about got it. It went all the way in the laundry room. That is the second flood in the last week. That is crazy, y'all. Oh. Let me get this mess cleaned up and I'll explain to you what happened.
Don't be so scared. Starts the math expert. 3. Strong acting system. So it's theoretical physics as essentialism.
So as you all know, every story like that begins with, well, what had happened was, yeah, I was filling this tank back up, heated some food up in the microwave, and instead of turning the cold water off, like I said, turn the cold water off before you go sit down and eat. I did not. So I'm eating dinner and my fiance goes, you got a wet problem in here, or a little problem or something like that. And immediately I knew what I'd done. But they got a really, really good water change. On top of me doing 50%, the whole aquarium room was flooded. So they got a really good water change. And also, let's turn it around and look at how clean the glass is. So as you guys know, 2 weeks ago, I added this pleco. And this aquarium was covered in brown algae. And he's cleaned every single bit of it off, but that little patch over there. So now everything's nice and shiny and reflective. And I went ahead and added my female bristlenose and my mature male bristlenose, which I don't know where he's at the moment, but I did something else. Yep, that breeder box that was up there full of babies. I thought if I snuck these guys in here, or snuck those guys in this aquarium while these fish was eating, then they would be okay. But I added all the baby bristlenose plecos I had growing out in that breeder box, and all of my wild caught fish ate them. I was a little sad, but you know, I was trying to contemplate on where am I going to put another 90 bristlenose plecos, because I have this clutch right here. And there's a lot of them in there. And then I have one other clutch. So I guess I just kind of let nature take its course with this one. But there you go, everybody. That's how I flooded my aquarium room the second time. The first time I flooded it, I did this mistake. Let me show you. So I unplugged this bubble wall here because I had this breeder box right here hooked up to that air line. Well, that air line comes around, and this piece here I just left hanging. Well, I did a water change on this aquarium and forgot all about that bubbler. Water was pouring back there, and since I had this like this, just like that. I didn't see it. It was dripping in such a way that it wasn't touching the wall. It was going behind that mason jar, and it was coming out over here, and there was water all the way to this aquarium. My first thought was that this aquarium right here was leaking somewhere because it's an older one, but I couldn't find any wet boards. This wasn't wet. It wasn't wet back there. There wasn't any water dripping from down here. The wall wasn't wet. I checked this aquarium and it was fine. And so finally, after standing here for about 20 minutes, not knowing where the water was dripping from or how to fix it, I just looked over here and was standing here like this. What the world's going on? Where's it coming from? I'm checking everything. And then I see this right here in the back of that aquarium over there, and I saw it dripping water. So luckily I caught that in time. I mean, it's amazing at how just a little bit of water out of your aquarium can cover the whole floor. I mean, dang. But yeah, guys, that's how I flooded my aquarium room 2 times in the same week. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all leave me a comment down in the comment section and tell me how you flooded your aquarium room. I would love to hear it. And don't forget, when you unplug those air lines, make sure they're above the water level, because if they're not, you're going to slowly drain your aquarium, and it may take you forever to figure out how you did it. Bye, everybody.